And in this next report, our Foreign Ministry Correspondent Yoon Suk-yeol shares the thoughts of pundits here with regard to the future course of Seoul-Beijing ties, especially under the Yoon administration, as it seeks to do away with policies of the previous administration.
Ahead of the 30th anniversary of their diplomatic ties, South Korea and China are working to address diplomatic challenges. There's a list of topics that the two need to discuss thoroughly. In fact, the US-led Chip Alliance, known as the Chip 4, which also includes Japan and Taiwan, has put South Korea in a difficult position with its diplomacy with China. That's because Beijing has strongly voiced discontent, warning that it would be a mistake for Seoul to accept Washington's invitation to the Chip Alliance. But despite such concerns, experts here say that China will unlikely retaliate, as South Korea is home to the world's two largest memory chip makers, Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix.
China is not in a situation to take retaliatory measures against South Korea if the country joins the Chip 4 alliance. This is because if China were to retaliate, it will disrupt its semiconductor supply chains as well.
But of course, there is a chance that there'll be retaliation against other sectors of the economy, which is why South Korea has stressed that joining the semiconductor supply chain consultative body is not aimed at excluding any specific country. There's also the question of how Seoul and Beijing will address the so-called three no's. No to deploying additional terminal high-altitude area defense anti-missile system in Korea, no to participating in the US-led missile defense network, and no to taking part in the trilateral military alliance with the US and Japan. It's a policy carried out by South Korea's former administration, and China now wants the Yoon administration to follow suit. Experts say that Tuesday's talks was a chance for the two to understand their differences.
The latest high-level meeting between South Korea and China is the first step to understanding each other's position. Therefore, this meeting was a chance for the two to exchange ideas and start discussions on the three no's.
While South Korea is strengthening its alliance with the US, the government is also working to develop its relations with China. The latest meeting between Seoul's Foreign Minister Park Jin and his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi is therefore seen as an opportunity to advance their bilateral ties. Min Suk-yeol, Arirang News.